Hello, everyone. Here we are discussing and talking with the keynote speakers of the summit again. And today I have with me again a very special speaker for the first Zenler Virtual Summit, which is happening on 11th of October, 12 hours and 13 speakers. Today I have with me Lorelei. How are you?
Thank you. I'm doing great. I'm so excited for this summit and to be with you and everyone.
Thank you so much. And I would just like to tell everyone she's covering a very interesting topic. That is how to make a shift from offline events to online. And I think this is a topic that everybody wants to learn today, especially after the pandemic that we have seen. Though we would not want to spill all the beans here right on the session, but could you give us a small sneak peek into the day of the summit?
Yes. What I do is that I host live events for entertainment. I introduce authors to readers in an engaging and unique way. And because of the pandemic, I guess that's the silver lining of being able to bring my events from in person to live and not missing out on all the wonderful elements and experiences. So I even think it's even better because people can get to stay home. They don't have to, spend on gas with prices so high and all that stuff. And it's just a wonderful thing. So I'm excited to share with everyone how it is that I do it. And I think even better. So.
Absolutely. I think let us also start with that. If you could tell everyone that what do you do and how do you do it?
Okay, so what I do, again, I bring readers and authors together. Specifically, my niche is the romance genre, which is vast. It can cover from, the Hallmark sweet movies to those that enjoy like 50 Shades of Grey or more. I'm more of the sweet to intermediate and contemporary and historical. So what I do is that I have a book club and I also have a platform, social media, and I am connected with publishers and authors, and I find ways to make that happen. It's more about the experience of not just only reading, but making it where it can be memorable and enjoyable in different ways. So I read a lot, I recommend a lot, and I love connecting with people. I've been in the romance community for over 10 years, and it started as a hobby, and thanks to New Zenler and everything that it has, this was my first time starting this venture, as a business, as a platform, as a membership, and it's just been amazing. I started, if you were going to ask me when I started, October 14th, 2021. So I'm about to be Zenler.
So we will be celebrating a little early on the day of the summit, 1 year completion with
Wonderful.
That's absolutely amazing. I mean, would we get any recommendations on the day of the summit? Some book recommendations?
Oh, well, okay, so I've had a person ask me, of all the books you've read, just tell me which one is the best, like which is the best author and that one, and I'll read that one. And when I was asked that, I was like, on the spot, like after making so many recommendations, I said, it just dawned on me. I said, the best book and the best author is the one that's going to make you happy.
Oh,
and there
nice.
are of books that may bring me joy in the moment, or, it may not you, but someone else. So what I gather from everything that I read, and even when I don't read, I love sharing with my community about what they enjoy about it. If they didn't enjoy a book, why not? Like, what was it? And I'm a firm believer that there is a book for every reader. And based on, I don't like posting negative reviews, because if there's a book that I didn't enjoy, I know someone else might.
Absolutely.
Also, we all, from all over the world, we are not responsible. It's from where we are born, in the environment, in the country. It's not up to us. That's not our choice. It's what we've come into the world to. So depending on everyone's experience, whether good or bad, you know, the learning, that's what I say books could resonate with some readers and not others, you know? So
Absolutely.
I love it about the learning experience and the empathy and learning about other cultures and how they, you know, romance, they say, oh, it's all about loves and couple, but really romance is about community, families, friendships, and yes, there's always a happy for now or happily ever after for the main couple. But anyway.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Yes, how do I bring books and readers together, and how I've managed to do that is what I'm excited to share about. And also it's about community and how to get, not only just to present, but how to get members to join and how they stay, how to do that, because you can host events and people, you know, they attend and they might like it or not, but how do you keep them there? So that I feel is very important about the way I present my events in person to bringing it live, to keep that. So
Absolutely.
I'm looking forward to sharing.
I think that is a very important aspect. One part of it is that giving out and offering it. But then the second part, like you said, is bringing people and maintaining it. And that's the more important part that one has to take care of. You know, like you were sharing your journey just now, I would also love to know, since, you know, you are in the book niche, and book is something that is tangible. It can be touched, it can be felt. And if you ask me, I'm a little old school. I would like to hold a book and read it. So how does the transition from how does it transition from offline events to online work? Because, you know, you're dealing with books. So how has online live events worked in your favor?
How does it work in my favor? So how to bring physical books to readers? Actually, in the membership, or, you know, you get to let people know about books that I'm recommending. I put affiliate links where they can order their books at physical, at their own local bookstores, or, you know, Amazon, or any platform that they wish. If they wish to support a local bookstore, they can do that as well. It's putting out the information of the titles, the summary of the book, a little review, to get the person interested enough to see if they would like it. And getting them those links and places where they can shop for physical books. A beautiful thing that I have in my community is that I always, because this has been something with me, is that I always offer giveaways in all my events. Even when I was blogging before video, it's always, you know, to giving back to the community, and authors are a very generous group. And so they get physical books. And the best is when they get it in the mail, and signed copies or not signed copies, but they just love sharing that energy, that excitement with others. So they do get physical books in the mail, or if they want, they could, you know, buy it online as an ebook. Some prefer because of space.
Yeah,
that's not a problem.
Yeah.
They rather in a Kindle because they can travel with it, but others they really like. And I'm going to say I love physical copies. I'm also I have ADHD, I'm neurodiverse, so I love listening to audiobooks and reading at the same time. It helps with concentration. And there's something always wonderful about holding a book, you know,
Absolutely.
and the page.
I love the feeling.
Yes. But when you're an avid reader and you're, you know, it's time for bed and the lights are out, you can always get your cell phone and
yeah.
Even cooking, having your iPad handy.
Absolutely.
So,
but I think nothing compares to like the touch of a book, I feel.
Yes, and I bring that experience also to my community, to my members.
That's
very important.
I'm sure all the people listening to us right now, especially the book lovers, would love to learn from you how you have made the transition and how they can adopt the same for their business. The business model could be different, but they could pick up how you have transitioned from an offline event business to an online virtual live business now. And if you have to learn from Lorelei, her talk is at 7 p.m. BST, which is the Zenler official time. And it would be different in her time zone, but in the BST official time zone, she's at 7 p.m. BST. If you have to learn from her, remember to register at zenlerlive.newzenler.com. So go register and be there to attend her talk. And I'm personally waiting to attend your talk and learn so much from you.
Yes, I'd like to share also that not only as a reader have I just been introducing or bringing readers and authors together, but through New Zenler since I could have 3 websites, I also created another website to help authors connect with readers for those who are starting out. So that is another website. It's called Delivering Happily Ever After, because that's what they do. They deliver happily ever afters. So that's like an author academy for authors to help with that engagement, with how to do it. Because sometimes authors, I mean, if you know, they're very good at writing, but not many are very good with engagement or social media.
Absolutely.
Or because they're introverts. So I'm an expert, and I don't wear ever the writer hat. I don't think, you say never say never. I don't think I'll ever write a romance, because people say, oh, you'll write. I said, no, I enjoy reading it and being on this side of the wall. So Lorelei's Lit Lair is the umbrella that I have, and Let's Talk Romance Book Club is the membership. So I was able to have Lorelei's Lit Lair, as it has been in my community for over 12 years. It started in 2010, I think. And then the Let's Talk Romance Book Club was what I started when I began New Zenler, with the help of the New Zenler team and all the challenges. I can't recommend it highly enough. Being a pro member, I just have to. But being the pro member and all the tools that you have is just amazing. I don't need anything outside, and I don't want to use anything outside. I want to use everything you have. But I think the most valuable thing New Zenler has is the instructional, the tutorial center, the education. I believe that what you pay for the pro membership is worth thousands just by all the training and education that I'm getting to make this possible. So not only did I begin with just one website, it allowed me to create 2 forms of income. So I just wanted to share that.
I feel so warm right now. Thank you so much. We do our best to provide as much as we can. And it really feels good to hear that it's reaching and it's being appreciated. So that's the best kind of feeling that we could have. Thank you so much. And
yes, and just for everyone to know, I am a reviewer at heart. That's how I started reading, as reader and then reviewer. So the reviewer part in me is always present in everything that I work with, and I would give 10 stars to New Zenler.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Everyone who's listening to us, remember ZenlerLiveSummit.newzenler.com, and Lorelei will be speaking at 7 p.m. BST. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much for having
Bye-bye.
me.